So, getting started today, go ahead and slide to the back of your chair and we'll get centered, letting your eyes close, feeling your shoulders drop down your back, and feet on the floor, your seat in the chair. And relax any gripping or holding in your abdomen. Relax any gripping or holding of the hands or feet. Relax any clenching of your jaw. And relax any squeezing of your eyes. You might even imagine a softness behind your eyes. And then notice your breath flowing in and out. It might be a deep breath, it might be a smaller breath. However you are experiencing it, just let it be. No need to change it. And feeling yourself become a bit more present here in this body, here with this breath. Your mind beginning to let go of anything that might pull it away from the present moment, if only for this moment. And allowing yourself to arrive. When you're ready, go ahead and take a deeper, fuller breath. Letting the eyes open and bringing yourself on back to the space. So go ahead and slide forward to the edge of your chair. Have your feet and knees about hip width apart, heels stacking underneath the knees as usual, and bring the arms down by your sides. And we'll start today with some arm lifts. So with your inhale, sweep the arms out to the side and overhead, reaching up. And then exhale, release your arms down. Good. Again, inhale, reach the arms up and over. And exhale, release the arms down. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale down. Just a couple more times, starting to warm up the shoulders, feeling some elongation on the sides of the body and the arms, some elongation of the spine. Good. And exhale, release the arms down and then interlace them, pressing the palms away from you, straighten the arms, and take them overhead. Good. With an inhale, press up through the palms, big stretch up like you just woke up. Reach, reach, reach. Keep the arms overhead. Exhale, relax the shoulders. We're going to do that again. Inhale, press up. Exhale, relax. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, relax. We're going to do two more. Reach up, inhale. Exhale. Reaching up. And exhale, release the hands. Arms can come down. Maybe rolling the shoulders back a few times. Maybe rolling the shoulders forward a few times. Good. So when you're ready, lift the left arm up and overhead. Reach up and grab hold of the wrist with the right hand and traction the arm toward the ceiling. And then keeping that length on your left side, tilt your rib cage, just the rib cage, gently to the right. And think about grounding your left hip to the chair. Good. Then come back up, release the arms, and then we'll do the other side. Right arm reaches up. With the opposite hand, reach up and grab the wrist and pull on up. Lengthen the right side. Then for about a breath or so, you can tilt the rib cage to the left gently, feeling more length on the right side and feeling your right hip ground onto the chair. And we're breathing. Good. Inhale, come back up, and exhale, release the arms. Good. And we can leave the arms down for a little bit now. We'll do some spinal flexes. I'll turn sideways. You keep facing forward. And with your inhale, roll the shoulders back, look up. Then exhale, roll the shoulders down and look down at your lap. Good. Inhale, opening the chest. Feel the throat stretch. Exhale around the upper back. Feel the shoulder blades separate or widen. Keep going. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round the back. Opening up and rounding the back. Keep moving. Creating some mobility in this region of the spine, breaking up any tight or stuck tissue. Inhale, opening. Exhale, rounding. We'll do just about 3 more. And then as you open up this time, the chest opening, the head gently hanging back, go ahead and stay. And as you stay, squeeze the shoulder blades together a little bit more. Imagine you can bring the breath into the space of the chest. Good. And then go ahead and round the upper back. Look down at your lap. Feel the shoulder blades widen. Imagine you could breathe some space into the space between the shoulder blades. Good. Then coming back to a neutral spine, drop the shoulders down. Good. Always good to loosen up that area of the spine. And now we're going to rotate the spine. We'll move dynamically. So bringing your arms down. With your inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. With your exhale, bring your right arm forward, take your left arm back, look behind you, and twist. As you inhale, unwind, reach the arms up. We'll go the other way. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back, and twist. Inhale, unwind. And we're just going to keep going. Exhale, twist in the first direction. Inhale, unwind. And exhale, twist to the second direction. Inhale, unwind. Keep going from side to side, noticing which regions of your spine might feel tight or just not moving at all. It's okay if there's some regions that are tight. That's why we do this. You might also notice if you feel some relief at any point along the spine as you twist from side to side. A couple more times. And then as you twist to the left this time, go ahead and stay. Your right hand will come to the outside of your left thigh, rolling the left shoulder back, looking behind you as far as the chin will go. One more breath here. And then inhale, unwind, reach the arms up, and we'll just go right in the other direction, twisting to the right. Your left hand can come to the outside of the right thigh. Roll the right shoulder back powerfully, look behind you. Twist, 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 breathe, breathe, breathe. Good. With your inhale, unwind, reach the arms up. And as you exhale, fold down over your thighs. Good. Your arms can hang to the floor here. If that's too much, your hands can come up onto the thighs. Release the head. Feel the chin tuck toward the throat and the back of the neck releasing. Good. Then inhale, come back up. Excuse me. All right, so we're gonna do some neck rolls now. So go ahead and just relax your arms down. Your hands could also be in your lap, but the shoulders are heavy. And then drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Then drop your right ear to your right shoulder. And just go back and forth a few more times, feeling the stretch on the sides of your neck. Noticing which side feels tighter and noticing any specific points of tension that make themselves known here. Those points of tension, they're like knots. So if we keep moving, we start to massage those knots out. Notice if your breathing becomes shallow and just deepen it. Good. Now changing this up just a little bit here. We know this one. Drop an ear to a shoulder, then roll your chin down to your chest and go to the other side. Stop there, and then roll the chin down again, going back to the first side, doing these half circles, feeling the sides and the back of the neck stretch. Breathing as you do this, and again, noticing tension, noticing relief, noticing what feels tight and what doesn't. Side to side. Good. Now there might be a single direction that feels a bit more, more important. Maybe it's tender, maybe it feels good. And there might even be more than one, but for now, just pick one and stop at that point, wherever that is for you. And if you don't have a point, just keep moving from side to side for a little bit longer, and we'll take some deep breaths. Good. One more breath here. Good. And then go ahead and roll your chin down to your chest and lift your head up to neutral. Good. You got a brand new neck now. So taking your right arm out to the side, go ahead and sweep it forward and across. Bring your left hand up underneath or just above the elbow and pull the arm in toward your chest. A slight tractioning of the right shoulder joint here. Take some deep breaths. Good, then relax the arm down. We'll do the other side. Left arm out, sweep it forward and across, parallel to the floor. Hold up just above the elbow and give it a nice tug in. Breathe. Good, and then go ahead and release the arm down. And then we'll do some shoulder stretches. So some other shoulder stretches, I guess. So lifting your left arm up and over. Go ahead and bend the elbow, hand behind the head. We like this one. Bring your right hand up and grab hold of the forearm or maybe the elbow and pull the arm to the right, so toward the midline of the body. Now there's a free hand behind you that's not doing much. Bend that elbow deeper. Bring that hand closer to your spine and then feel your chest lift upwards. We're going to hang out here for about 30 seconds or so, just feeling whatever feels come up here in the body or emotionally. It's okay if this is uncomfortable. We'll breathe with it anyway. Relax your jaw. 2 more breaths. Good. And then don't drop the arm. You're going to carefully let it unfurl next to you and feel sensation. The blood rushing back to the hand, through the arm, the release in the shoulder girdle. And then we will copy that by doing it on the other side. So lifting your right arm up, bend the elbow, hand behind the head. Left arm comes up and grabs the forearm or the elbow and pulls the right arm more toward the midline or further to the left. Bend your right elbow deeper, bringing that right hand closer to your spine and lift your chest. Good. Now find your breath again here. Inhale and exhale, especially if this does not feel comfortable. The breath gives you the opportunity to be able to sit with the discomfort a bit more readily. Doesn't mean it's not comfortable. We're not trying to minimize the experience, but we can just handle it a bit more if we take some deep breaths. It's one of the gifts of yoga. Teaches us that. Staying for just a little bit longer. Good. Again, don't drop the arm. You're going to slowly let it unfurl next to you, feeling the release in the shoulder joint and in the arm and hand. Good, good. And then do let your arms just hang heavy next to you and start to wiggle your fingertips. Just kind of shake the hands around a little bit and then just make it a bit more vigorous. Like there's something on the tip of your finger you're just trying to shake off. Let that shaking go all the way up the arm, all the way to the shoulder joint. You can take the arms out to the side like I'm doing, or you can keep them lower. It's really up to you. Some people like to take their arms up. And do breathe here, okay? Just little shaking. This is a great way to manage stress. Stress starts to get trapped in our bodies. We start to tense up a little bit. This just helps to move it out. Move it out. 10 more seconds. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Up and down, out to the sides. It can be forward if you want it to be. Shake it out. 3, 2, and 1. And take an adjusting breath. Notice the tingling in the fingertips, the arms, the hands, maybe even all the way up to the shoulder joint. And I mentioned as we were doing it that that exercise is helpful to manage stress. And one thing you might notice as you stop doing that is that you start to feel a little bit lighter in your mood, in your mind, and even maybe even in your body. Less tension, less constriction. Hmm. All right. So just a couple more exercises for today. So I call this a twisting lean. So you're going to take your right hand across to the outside of your left thigh. Now, if that's too far across, you can bring it to the inside of your right thigh. All right. But go ahead and make that connection and then lift your left arm into the air. Good. Now take a deep breath in. There's a couple of movements here. The first is we're going to twist. So bring your right shoulder across your body to look to your left. Good. Now reach up with the left arm again. Good. And then you're going to take the left arm and reach it to the right. And so you're twisting yourself here. You're leaning to the right. You're breathing, hopefully. Good. Then go ahead and sit up. Release the left arm down and let your body unwind. Now we get to see what that feels like on the other side. So bringing your left hand across the outside of your right thigh or inside of your left. Good. Lift the right arm up, take a deep breath in. Then exhale, twist first. Bring the left shoulder across the body and look to your right. Good. Then reach up with the right arm. And then when you're ready, go ahead and tilt the right arm to the left, leaning over. Round the right hip down. Keep pulling the left shoulder across the body. Twist, twist, twist. Lean, lean, lean. Good. One more breath here. And then sit up. Release the arm down and untwist your body. Beautiful. With the inhale, open the chest, look up, flexing the spine. Stay for 3 breaths. And then with your exhale, go ahead and drape the body down over your thighs. The hands can stay on the thighs or they can hang to the floor. It's up to you. Release the head. Breathe. Good. Now with your next inhale, go ahead and roll yourself up to a seat. Good job. Good job. So we'll spend the last few minutes we have in meditation. So please slide to the back of your chair and make yourself comfy here. Letting your eyes close, feet flat on the floor. You can lean back into your chair if you want to. And become aware of your body again. Sensations in and on the body. And just sitting with the physical experience of what we have just practiced. What do you still feel? The areas that feel relief, that feel good. It's not to say there aren't still spaces that feel some tension, but there might be a little less than there was before. And then be aware of your breath moving in and out. And as you breathe, notice your rib cage expanding as you inhale and contracting as you exhale. And then be aware of the point at the center of your chest inside of your body that the rib cage expands away from and contracts towards. And at that point, at the center of the chest inside of your body, I want you to see that point burst into light, expanding beyond your body in all directions. Clearing away darkness, confusion, creating a sense of clarity and openness. And I'd like you to think of the first thing that comes to your mind when I ask the question, what brings you joy? What brings you joy? And don't think about it too much. Usually the first thing that pops into your head is the right one for today's practice. And when you have that in mind, that which brings you joy, I want you to imagine that you were interacting with it as if you were there right now. So if it was a certain place, you're there again. If it's a certain person, you're there again. A certain experience, you're there again. And then just feel the joy that comes with being back in that scene, that lightness in your heart, that expansive feeling of joy. And whatever's next for you in the day today, take this joy with you. Share it with others. And if you ever lose connection with it, you can remember that thing again or another one and allow it to be manifested in your system once again. For now, when you're ready, go ahead and take a deeper, fuller breath. Bring the palms together, rubbing them together. Take the heated palms over the eyes and brush over the head and down your neck, bringing yourself back to your space.